Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Time once again for Goda's greatest masterpiece of a manga. The anime. Right now, I'm reviewing the anime of that manga. And of course, I'm talking about the one and only One Piece! Oh god, sorry. Wow. Episode 767. Let me take this off, sorry. Review. Now, this week's episode of The One Piece Wa, I would say this episode was hell of a lot better than last week's episode by a long shot. Especially because of the ending to this episode. Even though I will admit certain scenes of this episode felt like a bit slow at times. But granted though, I would say when it comes to the rest of the episode, it did succeed extremely well. And I really did, especially because, first of all, I gotta say, the animation for this episode was actually well done, surprisingly, for a One Piece episode. I know, that's fucking bonkers, right? For a One Piece episode, it looked really, really good. And the reason why is because, you guessed it, now Toshi and the boys, Weedham Boys, have animated this week's episode, especially the one scene where Cat Viper and Duke Dogstorm just clash and have a fight between each other with the fucking clash and shit. That shit was off the fucking chain, and I really did like the movements and the designs of Cat Viper and Duke Dogstorm, especially. They looked fantastically well. And what I loved also about this episode, how they actually add the bits to where they both got their arms and legs cut off. Like, I like how, like, Cat Viper was like, oh, hey, I see you're, I don't know what you're going to do because, it sucks you're missing a right arm. And then it actually gets to show you that Jack, this motherfucker, he actually took off Duke Dogstorm's fucking right arm and just sliced it fucking clean off. Now that shit, that was brutal, I'm not gonna lie. That was a very brutal turn of events. Even though, yeah, we don't really see the actual arm getting cut off, you can hear the sounds and the blood squirts of his arm actually getting decapitated. And that had to really fucking hurt. Then, of course, we had, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, fuck. I fucked up, I'm sorry. I meant Duke Dogstorm had his fucking leg cut off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was his leg. I'm sorry. His leg got cut off. And with Cat Viper, it was his right arm. So, Cat Viper got his right arm cut off as well. And, it doesn't really matter because it's like, because, obviously cat and dogs are like kind of like mortal enemies in certain ways, and it kind of fits. And both of them are rulers of different shifts. One's night and one's day, which is obvious. So then meanwhile, we see Kanjiro and we see Kinemon and Kanjiro. They're there. And I like how they're just like fucking just, browsing around the fucking forest like it's casual. It's like, oh, that's kind of weird because it's like, well, minks and humans don't really get along that well. But here, it's like they're using the bell to actually greet us in. But in reality, it's like, yo, you're a fucking, like, intruder, although, as we thought you were, but I will explain that in the ending. And this is, like, mind-fucking-blowing stuff right here. So, anyways, when it comes to the actual things of that, so whenever, just casually screwing around the forest, obviously we see Luffy and the gang, Frankie, Robin and them were trying their very best to, to stop them from going any further near them. So we basically have the entire army of fucking Duke Dogstorm and Cat Viper, and they're all going to meet up each other in order to actually stop the intruder of the samurai, because, they thought they were just like, kind of like how Kaido's men were, where basically it's like, Jack's men are basically looking for RAIZOU. But, like, oh shit, don't tell me they're also gonna, try to screw, fuck with us as well. But in reality sense, they're really not. They're just basically, they're not really here to hurt anyone. They really just want to make sure that RAIZOU was upon them or somewhere if anyone has ever heard or seen of the Great Ninja RAIZOU. Until there's a reason why he gets, the reason why he explains himself. But, so basically the episode itself is just very simple. So, well, I will admit there were certain parts that did feel like it chugged along a bit way too long about how, like, slow it was. Because basically the whole episode was just them with the animals, and they were, well, the minks, and they were basically just going there just to... So basically it's very simple. And at the very end of the day, we see that Kinemon and Kanjiro are about to just go over there. Like, dude, what the fuck are you guys doing? You're just walking casually like nothing's gonna happen. Like, nothing is gonna happen. Oh, before I get to that, though, there was one comedy scene I liked in this episode, too, where it's, like, back at the beginning, where, it's like, how the fuck do Brooke, Frankie, and Robin fall asleep? They're fucking full-grown adults. How the hell is that even possible? Because, come on, Robin's, like, what, fucking 30 by now? Yeah, she's 30. And Frankie is somewhere in his... I think he's close to 40. I think from what I heard is like 40, I think, or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I believe. Or maybe like in the end of his 30s, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Or by like the end of like his 30s or something. Yeah, I think like the end of his 30s. I'll put it down in the comment section below because I don't really remember too much. Brooke is over fucking like what? 90 years old? I think he's like 90. Yeah, like in old school. Like, see, the one guy is like 90. Like, well, then again, he's not like he's not an actual old man. He's not an old fart eater. But, because of the whole soul fruit thing that he has. And, of course, he's been dead for over 90 years. So, that kind of, makes sense. So, yeah. But granted, though, he still kicks ass for a 90-year-old man. Shit. Anyways, and yeah, so it's like, I don't understand that, but, I guess full-grown adults do get... I mean, I guess it depends on age, you can say. It does depend on certain age, I guess, when you get there. It's like, fuck, you will get, like, a bit tired or sleazy. But other than that, though, moving on, I thought that was funny. Especially when Robin was blushing during where she finds, Ryunosuke's thing, and then Brooke is like, there's another one. Is that a tiger? And Frankie's like, I don't know, but who fucking cares? That show was funny. And then getting back to the very end, I went back on top. They just casually walk there. It's like, yo, we're samurai, and we are from the Kazuki clan. And I'm like, what the hell? When I read this in the manga, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, the Kazuki clan? What the hell are you talking about? And then this dude is like, yo, we want to know if you know anything of the ninja known as RAIZOU, on where his whereabouts are and where he's been. And it's like, shit. And then fucking Duke Dogstorm and Cat Viper were shook. They were like, oh, it's you guys. It's like, yo, bow down. And I'm like, when I read this in the manga, this is mind-blowing. Dude, RAIZOU is safe. And the minks were hiding him this entire time because he is such a great essence to the Kazuki clan as a ninja warrior from Wano that we respect him fully and we won't let nobody harm him. What the fucking hell? Like, yo, this was so mind-blowing when I read this in the manga. And the way they did this in the anime, well done. I love the way they did this in the anime. Even though, like I said, there were some parts that, felt a bit slow. I mean, the animation was actually pretty damn freaking good. I did love the animation. But since the reveal of RAIZOU, and then especially I like the way how, like, Nami got emotional and the rest. News, I was like, what the hell, guys? Like, you guys almost got yourselves killed for this ninja. You could have just obviously gave it to him and you guys would have been safe. And RAIZOU could have just done the same thing, but it's like, no, we don't want to do that because he's a loyal comrade. It's like, we will never give up on our friends. Touch the heartstrings. Nami, tears, of course, and that's where the episode ends off. So that was a mind-blowing revelation. But then again, I knew that was coming because I read the manga. But regardless, though, I mean, for people who never read the manga, I'm expecting a lot of them are just like mind-blown right now on how that came to be. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. I mean, again, the episode was, I believe, well, it's actually much more better compared to last week's. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot more, especially because of the ending to the episode, which I didn't think we were going to do in one episode. I thought, oh, they're going to do something to slow it down. They're going to put some, like, filler or just slow down completely in general or something. I don't know. And I thought we weren't going to get that till like next week, but no, it was the full chapter we got on one episode. So I was like, alright, this is cool. And then next week's preview, when they show like the ninjas and how they're, I guess, explaining RAIZOU, it's like, I hate to say this, but the previews are very misleading, and you'll know why exactly when you meet him, because he's not the cool, awesome, fucking ninja, fucking warrior that people make him out to be. But, you know, you'll find out when you watch the fucking episode. But yeah, granted though, that's pretty much it. I am done. Actually, because of the ending, it was so strong, and the way they did it with the music and the animation was well done. I'm gonna give this one a 4.5 out of 5. A little near perfect due to I wish some pacing could have been a little bit fixed, because most of the times it was just all the mink animals just gearing up and just getting ready to find out, even though they weren't really intruders at the end of the day. Basically just, you know, gearing up for anything for coming into the forest without permission. So yeah, so I think that was really great. So it was a great episode. I enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait for next week, because if we are going to get him next week, I hope they introduce him well, because it's going to be a treat. I'll guarantee on what he really is supposed to be. And the thing is, we're getting really close to the end of this arc already, so I mean, I don't think we're going to end it this month, but probably by next month, January 2017, we should already probably be closer to finishing ZOU by then. Probably ZOU will be finished by January is probably my guess, depending how the pacing goes, unless they add some, like, filler or something, I don't know. But anyways, I'm done. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of One Piece, episode 767. I'll see you guys next week for 768. So until then, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky's the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.